Good morning, my dear students. Ionic equilibrium. In this video, we are going to see a very simple heading, easy way to study Arrhenius concept of acid and bases. Easy way to study Arrhenius concept of acid and bases. In classical concept, we studied in our lower classes about acid and bases. The acid, this word, is derived from a Latin word acetus. Acetus. That means chore, to taste. Chore to taste. And in the lower classes, you may study about acid. Acid taste chore and turns blue litmus into red litmus. Blue litmus into red litmus. And also metal liberate hydrogen with acid. For example, zinc. When placed in a solution of hydrochloric acid, the zinc liberate hydrogen from a dilute acid, form the salt zinc chloride ZnCl2, zinc chloride. In lower classes, you may study these common properties. Like that, bases are pitted to taste and turns red litmus into blue litmus. Now, in this, we are going to discuss about the Arrhenius concept. Arrhenius concept. This Arrhenius concept is also called ionic theory. Ionic theory. Arrhenius used to explain anything based on ion. According to Arrhenius, a chemical reaction is a reaction between oppositely charged ions. The color of a salt is due to the presence of ion and goes on. He explained about anything in the ionic concept. According to Arrhenius, an acid is one. Dissociate in aqueous medium to give hydrogen ion in water. If water used as a solvent, it is called aqueous medium. H plus is called hydrogen ion. After 2 minutes, I will tell one more ion, hydronium ion. So, according to Arrhenius, an acid is one which dissociate to give H plus ion in water. H plus is called hydrogen ion. For example, hydrochloric acid, HCl, when dissolved in water H2O, aqueous water H2O, and it dissociate into H plus ion which is in aqueous. This point is very most important here. And also Cl minus ion. The AQ, nothing but aqueous. What is meant by aqueous? It is indicated by AQ. If water is a solvent, it is called as aqueous. Water acts as a solvent means it is called aqueous. You can write number of examples. An acid is a substance which when added with water and provide H plus ion. One more point I am going to tell here in this point. The H plus ion in aqueous solution is highly hydrated. Hydrated means H plus ion present with water molecule and usually represented as H3O plus ion. H3O plus ion. How? As it provide H plus ion now present in water H2. In water, oxygen has 2 pair of electron on it. Electron rich. Oxygen is electron rich. Has 2 pair of electron. When acid produces H plus, that H plus moves towards oxygen. Oxygen donate a pair of electron. Thereby, a new bond is formed between oxygen and hydrogen. Because of oxygen share or donate a pair of electron, instead of sharing one electron, it gets positively charged. That is indicated by H3O plus. This H3O plus is called hydronium ion. H3O plus is called hydronium ion. That is also indicated by H always present along with the water. H plus present along with the water. H plus water molecule is a neutral ligand, charge equal to 0. Therefore, charge on this complex is plus 1. This is nothing but H3O plus ion, H3O plus ion, H3O plus ion. But remember, we use H plus ion and H3O plus ion to mean the same. To mean the same. To mean the same. According to Arrhenius, a base is a substance. A base is a substance which on dissociation gives OH minus ion. OH minus ion. OH minus ion is called hydroxyl ion or hydroxide ion in water. Acid is also in aqueous, base is also in aqueous. For example, sodium hydroxide NaOH, when added with the water molecule H2O, medium is aqueous medium. Calcium 2 plus ion, here sodium, okay, sodium plus ion, which is in aqueous medium, and also it produces OH minus ion. OH minus ion. Because of this substance provide hydroxyl ion in water, it is called a base. One more example I give. Calcium hydroxide CaOH twice in water H2O medium, aqueous medium, produces Ca2 plus ion in aqueous medium and also 2OH minus ion, which is also in aqueous medium. Therefore, it is called a base. So, according to Arrhenius, an acid is a substance which on ionization produces H plus ion in water, medium is aqueous, and a base is a substance which on ionization produces OH minus ion, which is a base. And what are the limitations of Arrhenius theory? Arrhenius theory does not explain the behavior of acids and bases in non-aqueous solvent. Water is aqueous solvent. Non-aqueous solvent, example acetone, tetrahydrofuran. Tetrahydrofuran, this is tetrahydrofuran. In furan, 4 hydrogens are added. In furan, in this place and also in this place, there is a double bond. When 4 hydrogens are added, all the double bonds are converted into a single bond. Therefore, it is tetrahydrofuran. Act as a non-aqueous solvent. So, Arrhenius theory does not explain the behavior of acids and bases in non-aqueous solvent. such as acetone, CH3CO, CH3, dimethyl ketone, propanone, and tetrahydrofuran. This theory does not account for the basicity of the substance, number of replaceable hydrogen atom. Like ammonia, ammonia is a base, but according to Arrhenius, a base is a substance which contain OH minus ion. Ammonia does not contain OH minus ion, but it is a base which do not possess hydroxyl group, but it is called a base. Therefore, it is not also explained by the Arrhenius theory. The substances which do not containing OH group act as a base. It also not explained by Arrhenius theory. So, in this video, so far we have discussed about the Arrhenius concept of acid and bases. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, share and like. Thank you very much.
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Today I am going to make a new video, so please whatever. Please I want to reach 1 million likes. So please Okay, thank you.